Hello boaters, I'm Brian from Boat Canvas Factory. I'm going to show you a full boat cover on this Regal 38 SAV. It's a brand new 2021. I built a full boat cover for this boat. I built a hardtop, that's a gigantic hardtop. I built a cover for that, and I built an enclosure. So I'm going to try and go through this rather quickly to not bore you. And I'm going to start with the enclosure. So I'm going to carry this over here, and I made the enclosure out of stamoid. It's called stamoid open. That's my favorite enclosure material. This happens to be white. They make a snow white and a white. This one's white because it matched the gel coat. I happen to be on the port side of the boat. Red for port. So the way I started this is by installing these tracks all around the entire boat. And I'm gonna talk about that a little bit for you as well. If Brooke can show you these tracks, they're very meticulous to put up. I installed these Costa tracks. They're really heavy duty tracks. I used two-sided tape adhesive as well as a stainless steel screw every 4 inches. And I put these stainless steel Costa end tracks on to add strength, plus it keeps you from wearing out the ends of the PVC tracks. It's very important, very important. This is a 4-panel enclosure made out of 40 gauge Strata-Glass. And like I said, this is I believe it's a 19-ounce stamoid open. Now look at this track here. It's got an open, and I got these little plastic receivers that slide in there, and then you can screw the stainless steel stud in there, and there's no dissimilar metals. So you're not going to scratch the powder coat because you got a plastic insert. So you got your stainless steel touching plastic, so it's not touching the aluminum. If you were to put a stainless steel screw touching aluminum powder coat before long, you'd get all kind of cancer looking bubbling. But with these plastic inserts, the two dissimilar metals don't touch, and it's perfect. I put the lift-a-dot at the top, and then just my favorite is these small little button snaps. They go on super fast and easy because I've lubricated them. And now this one on the bottom is going to have a little pull on it. So I used a lifting snap there as well. Now this comes out and snaps right here. Now, it might be such a day that this is the only piece you need. But if you're trying to protect more people, then you've got a whole another panel here. So you slide this over, start the zipper, zip it down, all the way, and then snap, snap. Okay, so that's that. I'm not going to bore you with putting up the starboard side. It's identical, but you got your red tags showing you that these panels are for the port side. Now this would really protect a lot of people. And you see how everything blends in with the color of the gel coat? I prefer a white stamoid enclosure as opposed to a colored Sunbrella enclosure. I build them all the time, but I prefer the stamoid for this application. Now the cover, just the opposite. I like Sunbrella more for my covers, and I'm going to show you that next. This customer spent a lot of money here at my dock in the past 9 days. I'm going to give him this easy to use spray cleaner for the Strata-Glass. So you can see that's Aquatech. It's really fast. You just spray it on, wipe it off. Very, very important. He's going to get a Canvas Factory snap lubricant. That's what keeps this cover working at its best. All right, I'm going to take this down. Now you wouldn't want to store this wet and salty. This is something that when you have time to store it. So this stuff here, you just roll it. And you can drop it in the bag. And then just kind of let it open up. Ready for the next panel. cannot store these wet and salty. These things have to go back dry and clean. That's how you're going to keep them nice. They got to be dry and clean. So this here, I'm going to roll the same way. And I'm going to put the zipper down. Back in the bag. Now all the zippers are down. And now you got to figure out a place to stow this thing, but this is a 38 footer, so I'm hoping it has a fair amount of storage. Because that needs to go on the boat with you. So, a lot of people just leave a boat like this with these individual covers, and that's fine. Covers your cushions, leaves your bolsters out, leaves your fiberglass out. It leaves a lot out. This guy really likes to protect his boat, so he wanted to cover everything. Now here's the canvas. You might want to think, where do you put this truckload of canvas? Well, this doesn't go on the boat with you. This is going to stay on the dock. So this is the first piece, is going to be this enormous hardtop. And so you don't fuss around trying to figure out, spin it 3 times to try and figure out the front from the back. I put a little Canvas Factory label on the front center. So you find your Canvas Factory label, and that's how you get started.
So this is your T-top cover.
Hard top.
This is your hard top cover.
Yeah. Okay, the reason, I normally would be like, when he said I want a hard top cover, I'm like, really? A hard top cover? Nobody covers those. He goes, I know, but this boat has a skylight, and if you don't have a cover on it, if you wash your boat, see there's this gorgeous big skylight, and the rain and the dew and the dirt sit there, you get on your boat, you look up, and it's nasty. So then you got to wash your boat before you go out and when you get back. With these covers here, you wash your boat, you put your boat cover on. When you're ready to go, your boat's spick and span ready for you. All this glass, all these gaskets that would be in the sun are protected. The radar's protected, everything. So I think it was actually a pretty good idea. I'd like to time this because some people think, no way am I covering a 38-foot boat from bow to stern, because that's too much work. So I'm gonna have Brooke time this for you so you can see. I'm not gonna race through it, so we'll just see how long it takes me, because I haven't done it, all at once. I built it piece by piece. So you ready, Brooke?
I'm ready.
All right, here goes.
Start.
This is the back. So I'm gonna slide this in right here. Just stand right here and slide the whole thing in. This customer had another good idea. He wanted a zipper here, and I thought that was a terrific idea, because he can take it off and use it in pieces if he wants. So I'm gonna come over here. And start putting this thing on. This is not how I normally do a full cover. I like to stop right here so it's easy, but the owner of this boat, he was not a lazy guy. He said, put the snaps down low. I want to cover everything on my boat. So I said, okay, you got to bend down. He's like, I don't mind bending down to protect my boat. Okay. So I'm gonna leave this right here for now. It's a long walk from the front of this boat to the back of the boat.
You're at 2 minutes so far.
Uh-oh. Green, starboard side. You can see I didn't have these pieces all sitting right down below where they go to save me time. I'm starting with them in the bag, so there's that one. This piece here is the front. I'm going to come up here on center. So you just snap the one side as far as you can reach. Work your way back on this side. Gotta lean over. Snap your snap.
Little check-in, 4 minutes, 40 seconds.
Start this zipper here. Now the front piece is all the way on. Just the zipper. This needs to be pulled back. Snap. 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 Make sure it's all the way back. Okay. Come in here. Pull that. Start my zipper. I got one snap out here to do. And we zip it down.
Beautiful.
Look at the inside of this thing, bro.
Yeah,
You could camp in here.
like a little house.
Yeah. Little water break.
There's no water breaks in Canvas.
Okay. All right, here's we got red labels. So now we got the final port side to put on.
Little check-in, 8 minutes.
Uh-oh. 8 minutes. This is gonna be my longest cover. I'm gonna zip that one all the way down. I'm gonna start that snap. That snap. Right there. I need to pull this canvas back a little. Okay. I gotta be careful, there's so many different levels in this boat. I'll take this spring line off so I can finish putting this cover on. This boat's gonna live on a lift, so it doesn't need its cleats exposed. But you can see, we're putting this on in the water, so you could actually use this cover on a boat that was either in the water or on a lift. Okay, so there's that. I'm gonna leave that door open. There's one snap in the door, but we don't need it. Get ready with the time, bro. I'm almost done.
We're ready. Come on. 8 seconds. And then it'll be under 10.
Okay.
9 minutes and 56 seconds to do this ginormous
Oh man.
house-like boat cover. Look at this thing. Incredible. Give up 10 minutes of your day to have a cover that will last you a lifetime, to have your boat looking brand spanking new just like the day you bought it.
People call me from other states, New York, all over the place, and say, I have that same boat, you've already made it. Can you send me one? No, I can't. This is super, super custom. I had to put all those tracks in. It took me a whole day just to put those tracks in. And then I fit it piece by piece. So I'm in Pompano Beach, Florida. If you have a local, Regal 38 or any boat, I can build you a boat cover like this. The only thing I'm shipping out of state is my sunshades. And if you go on my YouTube channel, Boat Canvas Factory, you'll see that I have some really super nice sunshades. And I can walk you through the measurements, and I can ship you sunshades no matter what state you're in. But these kind of covers, they're custom. So there it is. This boat is protected. I wanted to show you one more thing, and this was the customer's idea as well. If you were going to enter in by this door, you have a zipper right by that door. But he said, what if I'm entering from the back of my boat?
Wait.
And from the back, everybody gets on their boat different. Some people from the transom, some people from the side. So he wanted a zipper here, and at first I thought, oh, does he really need it? But after I put it in, I realized how cool it was, because if you're getting ready for a trip, you might want to come in, play with your maps, provision the boat, put all your beer and wine and soda and water and food. You can open this up. Now you can enter from the transom or the side door. Your boat can still stay covered. If you might not be ready to go for days. You might be coming in here preparing for days. You can leave this cover on, and you have full access to the boat just by removing this one little corner. So, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. People like seeing the work that I do. I put a lot of passion into my covers, as you can see. They look like they're shrink wrapped on. You can go to Boat Canvas Factory. I have at least a dozen other videos of all different kinds of boat covers. Large boats, small boats, separate covers, sunshades. That'll all be in description down below. So thanks for watching.
This factory is located in Pompano Beach, Florida. We have been in business since 1985, and we take pride in our quality custom work. For more pictures, you can visit our website, boatcanvasfactory.com. The link will also be in the description. We specialize in T-tops, biminis, full boat covers, engine covers, sunshades for both the forward and aft of your boat, windshield back covers, bolsters and cushions, helm seat covers, consoles/instrument covers, enclosures of all sizes including acrylic panels as well as isinglass panels that you can roll up. We also do repairs as well as waterproof your old canvas if the waterproofing has worn out, as well as much more. For example, custom barbecue covers, carpet, as well as carpet runners. Give us a call and let us manufacture you an effective and attractive custom work of art for your boat. You can find further contact information in the description.